Hey, this is Connor from Biker's Edge. Today I'm out riding the new Santa Cruz Tallboy version 4. It's got 120 millimeters of rear travel, 130 millimeters of front. It's got some pretty slack geometry, and Santa Cruz is calling it the Downhillers XC bike. We're going to put that claim to the test. Today I'm riding the Tallboy CC X01 build with the reserved carbon wheels, and this road is very steep. It is Santa Cruz's trail bike or downcountry bike, I guess. It's 120 millimeters of rear travel paired with a 130 millimeter fork. Runs some pretty slack geometry, and it's also using Santa Cruz's new lower link suspension design, like the rest of the bikes have been getting. So the new Tallboy comes with adjustable geometry, like a lot of Santa Cruz's other bikes these days. There's a high and a low setting. It changes fairly little between the two. Santa Cruz isn't doing a huge range of adjustable geometry. Rather, it's closer to a half degree of head tube and seat tube angle, and the bottom bracket drops by a few millimeters is all. So really there's not too much in it there. This bike, like the Mega Tower, has the adjustable dropout basically for the rear, where you can lengthen your chainstays by 10 millimeters. It just requires flipping the chip in the back, as well as a brake mount and derailleur hanger change, and luckily those are all provided with the bike, so you can have a little bit more stable bike by increasing the overall wheelbase and the rear center of the bike. It might make it a little less playful, but it will become a bit more stable. I'm about 15-20 minutes into this climb, and so far the bike climbs decently well. The suspension platform is a bit active, which is probably going to be great for the techier bits of the climb. On the fire road, I've put it into the middle trail mode on the shock, just to firm that up a little bit. Once I hit the single track, I will open it up, see how it handles those standing efforts as well as some techier bits. I've got the shock in the open compression setting to see what kind of traction we can get, see how it handles these bumpier, rockier climbs. The bumpier the climb, the better this bike starts to feel. It's a ton of traction. Doesn't get hung up on those bumps, just goes right up and over. I think a lighter set of tires could really change the feeling of this bike on the climbs. It comes with minions, front and rear, which I think kind of shows what Santa Cruz intended the bike to be used for. But if you went to a lighter weight, more cross-country style tire, you could probably make this thing climb really, really well. I think that one comes down to preference. So those minions are going to add a lot of capability on the descents. All right, just dropping into the first descent. very first thing I noticed about this bike is how much poppier it is than a lot of the bikes I've been riding lately. Just throwing a quick bunny hop. It's really easy. There's a lot of support in that shock to push against. Oh, wrong gear. Yeah, it's pretty fun. You get quite a bit of air off of little lifts and things. Dang, this bike is fun. Super playful. I like this bike a lot. I typically ride longer travel, kind of enduro style, all mountain style bikes. This bike has me reconsidering almost. It's super fun. Just being able to hop off of every little thing. Goes around corners a little faster. It handles the chunky stuff pretty well. If I had to bet, overall I'd probably be faster on this trail on this bike than my personal bike. There's some sections where my personal bike's going to be a little quicker, just because you can hold it open through the rocks and roots a bit better. But overall, let's say on this trail or trails like it, this bike's going to be faster, and it's certainly really fun. That's a section where I might appreciate my longer travel bike. Woo! Corner comes out of nowhere. Jeez, I really like this bike, like a lot. All right, so first impressions. The bike climbs well. It's not the best, but it climbs very well. I think the Ripley would beat it here. It actually gets better the techier the climbing gets. The smoother, more fire road style climbing it is, the more you notice that active rear suspension. And then on the downhills, first impressions, fun. I don't know if I've said fun enough times today. This bike is a blast. Super maneuverable, really poppy, easy to get in the air, gets around corners quickly and easily. It's fun. It's not long travel bike stable, but it's stable enough where you can ride Black Diamond, probably double Black Diamond trails. You feel the trail just a little bit more, but I think that's why it's so fun, because it's poppy, a little shorter travel, a little more support. You've got a little more to push against when you go to jump off of something. So who is this bike for? I'm going to say Santa Cruz. I'm going to say Santa Cruz nailed it with its the Downhillers XC bike. If you're a downhill or enduro rider and you're coming to this as a short travel option, you're going to love this bike. It is super fun. XC riders, I think if you're looking for a more comfortable ride, or you're looking to do, you know, stop racing or not race as much and just do long days with a wide variety of trails, this is a good bike for you.